Hey guys, another discussion type video here. So we're going to be talking about the Chinese tech tree for tanks, at least, and the dire need for radar SPAA. So China, in quite a lot of updates now, hasn't still got a radar SPAA or an anti-air with radar on it. Now, okay, I'm not asking for much, and I'm pretty sure the Chinese tank community is not asking for much, but uh, there is a lot of problems with not having radar SPA, such as you're not able to, you know, kill sort of mid to long range helicopters or planes that are incoming, and it makes it much more difficult for you to progress down the tree itself. Uh, and I think a helicopter tree, anti-air tree would definitely, well, at least SPAA line of the tree would help much more for 8.3 to sort of 9.7 in China. It doesn't have to be a surface-to-air missile for China, but it's got to be radar SPAA. Um, you know, there is a lot of cases I play China. They're not the greatest nation to play it. They do have their problems. You may have times where you do bounce a lot of shells. You are very lucky, and use the armor to the advantage on the tanks. But the problem I face the most with Chinese tech tree at the minute is the fact that it has a lack of radar SPAA. And every other nation has radar SPAA. I mean, Sweden had radar SPAA before China did. And now you may say, "Oh, China is copy and paste." Again, this argument is just, to my opinion, or my opinion, sorry, my opinion, this like fact that China is copy and paste is ridiculous and stupid, and it shouldn't be a thing to argue on. I mean, Sweden uses the Leopards. I mean, even Canada uses the Leopards, and other nations use quote unquote copy and paste tanks. But as proven here, again, I can't do anything against that jet on me. And in this clip here, you'll begin to see that I cannot fight against the upcoming FJ that fires a bullpup at me. The fact that you cannot fight back against air with the Chinese Chinese tanks or Chinese tank tree just makes it much sadder, and it's just miserable. I mean, you can't do anything against air targets, especially G91s, FJs, and as on this bit here, the UH-1C manages to kill me. I can't get to him because, again, I'm damaged. The FJs can keep coming around and put bullpups on me. So I've got a request to Gaijin, and please stop ignoring it. All right, just stop ignoring it. It's taken so long for China to get anything good. I mean, you've added the Q5 to this update and the CM25, anti-tank missile carrier. That's it. But it's no help. The anti-tank missile carrier is no help. The ZB-Z305 for China. I mean, fair enough. It's a ZSQ. ZSQ's all right, but its proximity fuse it still doesn't hold up to being a good anti-air. You need something that's quick. It can lock on and fire onto things. But I mean, you don't need a surface-to-air missile for China. I'm not asking for that. All I'm asking is for them to have a decent SPA radar, such as the Type 09, which it was in service since 2009. It's quite an interesting one. It has two 35mm autocannons. I believe it can come equipped with 4 surface-to-air missiles, though there is a version, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I don't believe it always used surface-to-air missiles. I think this variant, or it had different variants at least. Some variants had only guns on it. And there's a picture I'm looking at right now. For example, it does not have any surface-to-air missiles on it. So, I mean, you could add these ones where you could have the first one, which doesn't have its surface-to-air missiles, but then the next one after that has its surface-to-air missiles. We're not asking for much, Gaijin. We're just asking for just asking for China to at least get a radar SPAA so they can fight in the next upcoming update. Because honestly, it is miserable getting bombed and Norded and whatsoever all the time and not being able to fight back. So thank you all for watching this video. I've got a forums post I want to share in the description of this video, so please upvote that. Try to get China focused on more. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all later.